Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 191 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So before we get into the Xenogene movie side quest, I would like to give some information about this quest for new or repeat players that may get stuck, lost, or confused, and I want to get into a small update on the final few remaining episodes on this playthrough here, since we are coming to a closing end on this series here. It definitely is bittersweet to think about that we've gone about this for well over a year now, and soon we're going to be closing the curtains for the time being. Now, of course, I brought it up before, the next playthrough after this will be a randomized Soul Silver Soul Link with my sister. We're very excited to get into that. We're going to be testing out some audio stuff very soon, and I do hope that with a different kind of series on the channel that it will do well and it will be a fun experience. Now, before I ramble about that 24/7, because I can go on and on forever, let me get into the update and the information about this side quest here. Oh, right. Sorry, one more thing. If you don't care to listen, that's fine. Comment section below, timestamp there, skip ahead. Yeah, okay. So this quest here, if I'm not mistaken, you can start at any given point as long as you are within Karma Files chapter. If I'm wrong about that, I would recommend you just complete the entirety of the main story of Karma Files and then you should be good to go. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe the moment you get into Karma Files, you will see these pieces of paper here with a exclamation point. The reason mine doesn't have it is I accidentally clicked on it and I actually was not recording on OBS on accident, so yeah, sorry about that. But the only thing that'll be missing is, for you if you haven't started it, is the exclamation point, so not the end of the world. But regardless, if I'm not mistaken, you could start at any given point as long as you are within Karma Files, and of course, as you can see, you need to be within Rhodia's apartment here, so yeah. Now for the team members. If I'm not mistaken, there are a few battles. However, you do not have to use your main team at all. You will be provided Pokemon for this quest here. There might be a battle that I'm forgetting about because it's been a few years since I've gone about this quest, so at the very least, just make sure that you're well prepared with items if you are, doing a playthrough with items. If not, just make sure that you have a well-leveled team, you're EV trained and all that kind of good stuff. So again, I'm pretty sure for the most part they give you your own Pokemon, you don't have to use your own, but if I'm mistaken about that, just make sure that you're well prepared. And then the final thing is that this quest here is very lengthy, so do not be afraid to take some pauses in between. It is definitely, personally, one of my favorite side quests within all of Rejuvenation. It is a tribute to a fan-made game that I believe Zumi was working on many years ago, but unfortunately was never, finished or released and got cancelled. I don't know the reasons for that. I believe I got an answer to that many years ago on the normal mode playthrough. Again, it's been years ago. I don't remember that comment. I think I did receive one. If I didn't, then I'm just being forgetful at this point. I would have to guess though that with life and probably other circumstances going on within her life, it just was something that wasn't really on the table to be done and completed, and she pretty much made the decision that was best for her. It's unfortunate because it looks like an amazing game that had so much, like love and care and attention and potential, but I guess, with life and whatnot, it just wasn't going to work out. It would be cool to see it one day. I don't think it's going to happen though, but regardless, it's incredible that she and the other dev members made the time and effort to make a beautiful tribute to that fan-made game. So again, thank you to her and all the developers and Jane for what you've done with pretty much everything with this game. It's amazing what they've done, so yeah. Pretty much, I think that's the main three things. Karma Files, you should be provided your own team, but make sure you're prepared just in case, and that it's a very lengthy side quest. Okay, so that's enough of that there. Updates on the remaining few episodes for the series. So I'll try to go through this really quickly because I realize we're about 5 minutes in now. Okay, so at some given point, I want to redo the Spatial Tempo battle because the one that I did before was very, very buggy. I want to go about it in a way that a bug doesn't allow me to win. So, yeah, I will redo that at some given point. It won't be immediate, honestly. I believe we're probably going to be within the Soul Link playthrough, and then probably during that, depending on how far we actually make it with the Soul Link, at some point you'll see that battle and I'll put it on the playlist here. The Necrozma event, that is just going to take me time. I have started it with 71 black prisms. No, we're nowhere near the actual amount that we need. I think it's like 999, but I have started farming them, more so battling Jean and Zara, Professor Jenner, and Kata. I believe if you change your time to, you know, the next day, it pretty much resets the battle. You get 9 total by battling all 3. And again, it's just going to be a very time-consuming thing, so bear with me there. I will have it done. At some point, it will be months before I have that done, just to say it here and now. And then, let's see here. Right, the Madamax theory video. I don't know when that's going to happen. There's a few things that run in my mind. One, go about it how I used to, make a video and just ramble on for like a couple of hours, or really take my time, edit a video going over different things, and just take time with it and make something beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I go to second route, I'm going to replay the game again. Probably on easy mode because I'm just going to be recording like clips and whatnot that I find interesting that I can add to that video. So yeah, I feel like with that, it would make things more organized and more better. It's just going to be really, really time consuming because I'm very busy. I have a lot of stuff going on and a lot of plans and all that kind of good stuff. I gone over that in the 2026 update video that I made for the new year. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll see what I'll decide. I would like to do the second one. There's a chance that it'll probably just be the first one, as I normally would do, is just write out a bunch of stuff and just ramble on for a few hours. But I honestly want to give a try with editing is where I'm coming from. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But after that, that's going to be pretty much it. So long story short, to wrap up this rant and rambles here, we're going to finish up the Xenogene movie side quest here. It will be done within 2 or 3 parts because it's a very lengthy side quest. After we get that done, at some given point, I don't know what it's going to be, we'll get into the Necrozma one, Spatial Temple, and a theory video, and during that we'll be going into the Soul Link, so okay, I think that's pretty much it. Sorry for the very long rant and ramble. I wanted to kind of take my time with it because we're nearing the end and I just want to get everything on the table, so okay. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, right, I don't know what it is. My A button has been really like finicky as of late with my keyboard. I know on some of the videos I've talked about it before, but for some reason it's really odd. I might have to change my keys settings, whatnot, but I don't know what's going on with that key there. Anyways, an extravagant flyer is on the table. Wanted, aspiring movie director for a brand new blockbuster produced by PokeStar Studio in Grand Dream City. You don't have any experience in movie directing, but maybe you could go check it out. And pretty much with that, we're gonna head off to the PokeStar Studio. And I believe that's just right over here. You there, mind giving me a moment of your time? The name's Dyer. Dyer Rector, however you say that. Famous director of a plethora of movies shown here at the PokeStar Studios. I can see it in you. You have the capabilities for being a prime-time director. Yes, I have a knack for these things, you know, usually. Why don't you stop by the PokeStar Studio Theater? There's something I want to show you. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, since that one key is being really finicky, I apologize if for some reason like it just like skips the text like rapidly. Again, I might actually just change the settings if it gets really bad. Why it's doing that, I don't know. But it just started doing that at I don't know what I just said there. What I'm trying to say is at some given point, it kind of like started doing that. So, E. Okay, so I believe it's in this building here. Ah, so you do, sorry. So you did come around then. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, everything's all set. What I have to show you is just through here. Alrighty. Over here. Oh, I guess I never really asked for your name. Alon, is it? I'll just say magnificent to keep it simple. A name chosen by the movie gods, which is me, of course. Okay, no, I'm just joking. Don't look at me like that. Have you seen any of my movies? Maybe? I don't really know. Cause like, what's a movie? I kind of want to go with the second one. Cause like the reality of it is, me personally, I think I've been on this rant before. I don't really watch movies. It's really rare for me, cause like, I'll have like friends or what internet friends on like Discord be like, hey, like we should like do this, and I'm like, I mean I can, but yeah, I don't know. I think a big part of it is, I think I've been on this rant as well. Growing up in like a strict religious family, I wasn't really allowed to like watch like most cartoons, a lot of movies I wasn't really able to watch and all that kind of stuff. So I think a big part of that is what made me grow into just not really, you know, watching movies and whatnot. It's kind of odd like thinking about, and I know I'm rambling here, but it's okay. I know when I like turned like 18, I was like, I'm watching a bunch of like kid shows that I never was able to watch. I went into like regular show. I don't remember the next few ones. I think King of the Hill was like one of like the next ones that I watched. Well, King of the Hill isn't like a kid show, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of different shows and whatnot that I wasn't really able to at the time. And still, like even through that, I just had a hard time getting into movies, and it's weird. And I guess to be fair now, it's the same thing with like a lot of shows and whatnot. Like I'm sure there's amazing like shows and movies and I guess like animes and stuff like that. Even that's an odd thing with like time too. Like when I was like younger, like I would, you know, watch a lot of that, but nowadays I just have a hard time getting into like a new show, a new movie, or that kind of stuff. It's just like, it's like pulling teeth with me. And another thing, I guess that's kind of funny, I got, you know, some friends that are like, we need to watch the Lord of the Rings, you know, trilogy and whatnot. And I will say now, I don't know nothing about the Lord of the Rings. That definitely seems like a show I would have never been allowed to watch when I was younger. But they've been trying, because like they were like, we want to watch it from start to finish. And I'm like, guys, that is like stupid long. I don't got time for that. We could do it in parts, but I'm not sitting down for like 9, 10, 12 hours, whatever it is from start to finish. I am not doing that. Anyways, enough of the rambling, just something that was on my mind. I'll just go with what's a movie. No need to be coy. I won't hold it against you. But this is good. It means I could show you my expertise firsthand. Please enjoy this clip. Oh, it's about to begin. Alright, let's see what you got here, director. My love, I've come for you again. My darling Pelipper, you visited me 3 times this week. Could it be true? Could it really be true? Your love is for me. But of course, my love, I love you more than any bridge I have ever seen or ever visited. I would fly through many storms, fly through many trials, just to be here with you once again, forever and ever and ever. Oh, my love. Oh, How tragic. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember what point it was, but I believe they made references to this scene here within Rejuvenation's story. I don't remember who or when it was said, but I don't know why. Now thinking about it, I do remember some like mentions of it from some of the characters. It might have been during Karma Files with the one movie thing that Alita, Talia, wrong woman, Tesla and Amber wanted to do for like that movie night. Right, Alita, Venom, Tesla, Amber, right, okay, those are the names. I needed to make sure that I didn't say that wrong. I know I said Talia on accident, but I got most of them right. Anyways, my love, please speak to me. Please, please. Yay, dinner. I was feeling for a Pelipper lately. Don't you dare leave my husband alone. Yum 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 in my tum tum tum. Yum. Well, at least she got a meal, I guess, and stories to the bridge. Yeah, I don't have much words for that at all. So beautiful. The ending makes me cry every time. What, the woman? Okay. So, Alon, what did you think of it? I'm gonna go with the second one. What did I just watch? I mean... Fine, it was good. Only good. That's not good enough for me. That movie was excellent. You may not like it, but that's peak cinematography, however you say that correctly. Listen, the reason I showed you this to you is because I believe you have what it takes to be a director, and I want you to help me. A movie on this scale is an impossible feat to pull off, so what do you say? Want to help me out? Sure, why not? Perfect. This will be great. Please visit me in my office. It's west of the theater. I will speak to you about it more there. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so we're going west then. Oh. Up here? Oh, probably like outside of the building itself, not in the theater. Right. Apologies. It's been a minute since I've like done this, so please bear with me. I'm pretty sure it's over... I don't see him, but I guess we talked to one of the receptionists then. Welcome to the PokeStar Studios office. Unfortunately, if you're not working on a movie, you won't be able to go any further than the lobby. Ah, you're Alon. Dyer is expecting you. Please come this way. Will do. Okay, let me save here real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Had to go do something. Anyways. Oh, right. There is... okay. There's one detail that I forgot to bring up, but I guess it's okay because like we're in this room here now. We see everything through the monitor on the wall here. And sorry for the sound there, I'm moving the headset a little bit. We see everything through the monitor on the wall here. Through it, we can see the effects produced by the green screen as well. Okay, so a small thing about this quest here. If I remember correctly, and I have to read the one thing, it's important that you talk to pretty much everybody at any given moment when like different like scenes and whatnot are made. It pretty much changes the dialogue, and you get some really cool stuff if like you max out like friendships with like pretty much everybody that's working on the film and whatnot, so do keep that in mind. I do want to see this real quick, just in case. I guess it doesn't really say it here unless I missed it. I probably missed it because I thought there was something mentioned here. But regardless, please talk to everybody. It does like give you like more rewards and whatnot, so yeah, do keep that in mind. And I guess it shows here towards the end of the thing, once you complete it, there are a few battles with like your main team members, so that is, I guess, a thing that I forgot. Okay, anyways, we'll talk to everybody here. Please don't interrupt me, I'm filming something. Huh, is there something you need? If not, please leave me alone. This suit is a bit uncomfortable, but it's necessary to make the movie successful. Our productions are top notch, we don't release anything unless we're 100% satisfied with it. Being a live action actor sure is difficult, but I know it'll put smiles on people's faces. I'm not actually a construction worker, I'm just in costume. If you had me building anything, I don't think it would be very stable. But I'm still going to give it my all as a background character. Good for you. I believe that's everybody here. I don't think at this point it really kind of counts towards that, but I'm just going to do that just in case. Let's see. Restroom. Occupied. Okay. Dressing room. I don't think... Right, we can't go in there. Lon, I've been waiting for you. Seeing that you're here, I guess you're serious about this then. Good. Here's the situation. The other day, an anonymous person broke into the PokeStar studio, but instead of taking anything, they just left a fully written script on my desk. I was reading it through it, and I couldn't help but be captivated by the story. At the end of the script, there was a note. It read, "Please make my movie or I'll probably cry. Z." And of course, you could probably guess who Z is. I have no idea who this Z person is, but that's besides the point. This is where you come in. You have friends, right? I know a few people. Magnificent, good. I'll need you to gather your friends and bring them here. Don't question my methods, just go on ahead and do that. Alon went out and gathered a few people. Hey. Why did you bring us all the way here, Alon? I was in the middle of relaxing after, you know, getting blasted. I'm surprised they let us into this back room. I thought it was mostly for actors and crew members. Maybe we'll be able to star in our own movie. Yes, that's correct. I had Alon bring you all here today because I want you all to star in my movie. What? Are you being serious? If that's what you want, that is, this movie will require experienced trainers for it to be successful. I guess it could be fun. Sure, why not? Great, but I was hoping you'd had more friends than this. I still need one male and one female. We have 2 more people coming. Coincidentally, they are a male and female, respectively. We're here. What do you need us for? We get to star in a movie, Ren. Isn't that awesome? A movie? But I'm not really an actor. I'm not either, but it could be really fun anyway, right? See? The lass with the pointy hair gets it. I like how Leah's just like ... This is an one. I feel like that's supposed to say this is a once in a lifetime. But who knows? I suck at English in general, so I probably got it wrong. A once in a lifetime opportunity. You cannot say no, you just cannot. This deal will pay quite a large amount of money as well. You'll all be rolling in dough. Just you wait. That's great and all, but we don't really care about the money. What? What group of kids don't care about money? Us. I'm kind of a minimalistic anyways. I just sort of carry around the bare minimum of what I need and pray it's enough. I mean, money would be nice, just give me their share. Done. You're the main character of the movie. Me? Main character? Look dude, I'll be happy with a side role really. My mind is already made up, you have the face, I need to fill the slot. Now that we've all agreed, sort of, to be in this movie, let me explain. This is what my talented artists have created as a cover for the movie. The movie is called Xenogene Splicer's Rampage. Sounds familiar, but I can't exactly put my finger on it. Familiar? Don't say such nonsense. This is an original work from our studio. Great, now that that's settled, we shall begin shooting immediately. Immediately? We don't even have our lines or anything. I guess that's right. Fine, I'll have them mailed to you at once. They should be arriving momentarily. Go home, study your lines, and we'll meet back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. sharp. How does that sound? Can we make it at least 10? I'm not really a morning person. We'll be here, just make sure you are too. Yes, whatever. Now go. Come on guys, let's go back to the apartment and wait for our scripts to arrive. Head back home? Might as well. Alright. Oh, we got a briefcase here. It seems to be a briefcase sent by the PokeStar Studios. Gather everyone. Let's get started. Wow, when they said they would ship it within the hour, they weren't kidding. Dyer seems to mean business with this whole movie thing. I was so sure he was going to turn around at any second and announce that he was just kidding or something. Still, it is sort of weird that we all accepted that offer, even though none of us have any history in acting, nor do I think any of us actually have any skill to do so. Oh, Aaron, always the pessimist. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. Me and Alon were in a small stage show once, but I'd hardly call that acting. Oh, yes, would that have been the whole, like, Amber concert thing? But then we kind of had like a bro moment on like the stage with Amber and Venom and whatnot. If it's not that, I'm trying to recall what she's referring to. I don't know actually. My guess would be that. If I'm missing something, then somebody can remind me. But also, so what if we can't act? That doesn't mean we can't learn. One time I pretended to be sick so I wouldn't have to go shopping with my mom. Does that count as acting experience? Kinda. I'm sure it does, just gotta ask the right person. In this case, I don't think so though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Have you guys read any of your scripts? Who are you guys playing? Looks like I've been given the role of a woman named Lucille, the first gym leader and the mayor of Celandine City, however you pronounce that. Celandine City. I'll get it right at some point. She's somewhat of a ditz and leaps before she thinks into a situation. You know, I like learning. I'm unfamiliar with the word ditz. Slang for silly, scatterbrain, or simple-minded person. Oh, okay. It leaps before she thinks into a situation, which usually ends up with her being in trouble for some reason. Well, okay, if this isn't on brand for me, who do you get, Alita? Adeline. I think that's how you pronounce that name. Oh, I love her character already from reading her bio. She's friendly, calm, gentle, and has somewhat of a serene aura around her which calms anyone in her surroundings, making her loved by those who know her. Despite having people around her who adore her, she has self-esteem issues. That's so sad. Who hurt you, Adeline? Anyway, I'm curious to hear what Ren and Aaron have as their character. I'm sure Aaron is more interested than mine. Go ahead, Aaron. Looks like I'm some woman named Syria, the main antagonist of the film. She's pretty calm and collected and seems pretty indifferent towards a lot of things, but isn't afraid in the slightest to retort and stand up for herself if someone thinks they can just waltz over her. Alright, so all I have to do for this part is just be me. Got it. Yeah, sounds about right. That's totally you, Aaron. You had the easiest job out of all of us. What about you, Venom? She is the main character and all, right? Yeah, I'm the main character, Saber's here, her name, sorry. There's actually not much about her written here except that she's the protagonist. Listen guys, I don't think I could do this. What? Of course you could do it. Don't sell yourself short, but I'm not fit to do the job of a main character. I mean, after so long, I only just now started to get some character development. Huh? Look, all I'm saying is that maybe someone like Malia should be the main character. I think it's kind of like a goofy little thing that Venom is saying, because technically, you know, within the game, her character really didn't evolve till like after Grand Dream City. Like, not saying that like, it hasn't like evolved throughout the series, like it has to some extent, but she was mainly the same person for a long while. The stone issue happened, and then things started to kind of unfold for her more recently towards the end of the game. So I think it's like a little, you know, like joke at, you know, her development coming in later on. So kind of a goofy little thing to point out there. Anyways, someone like Malia should be the main character. Me? No, if that happened, I would upset a lot of people. A lot of people, Venom. You'll do fine, I'm sure. You're pretty extroverted anyways. Sorry, extroverted, yeah. That's all you really need to play the protag, unless your entire arc is just you getting over your introversions as if it's a flaw. Oh wait, I just realized Ren didn't say his part. It's not important really. I'm just some character, you know. Oh, come on, we all shared ours. Why be so coy? You know, Alana's directing this film and all. I'm sure they don't want to be bored with me explaining stuff they already know, you know? Come on, let's hear it. Say it or I'll scream. What's the Synesty? Oh, that'd be kind of goofy to mention that. I don't know. Let me look real quick. I doubt it adds or subtracts points. I don't think it does. But I should check just in case. We are in Karma Files. Should be under SideQuest. No, none of these add or subtract points. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I feel like doing this is kind of harsh. What's the Synesty? Why not? What? I really don't think it's worth spilling tea over, sorry. Look, I just have a slightly more unusual role than you guys. It's a little hard to explain like this. How about you guys see for yourselves later at the studio? I think I want to keep it a little surprise for now. Boo hiss, but fine, we'll wait. It better be worth it though. I'm kind of curious on all the other ones though. I would guess all of them are like the same. You know, I'm curious. I want to see all of them actually. Okay, just because I'm curious, we're gonna go with like all three of them and just see what they all say. Now, if some are confused about the Synesty, I kind of thought there would have been a different reaction because of the whole, you know, Ren Synesty situation with Patty making him like drink the special, which was a Synesty. So I kind of thought something would have happened with that, but I guess not. Say it or I'll scream. Please don't scream. Oh, okay, so it's just kind of the same thing, okay. Alrighty, I guess we'll go with the first and final one here. Come on, let's hear it. Look, I just have a slightly more unusual role than you guys. It's a little hard to explain like this. How about you guys see it for yourselves at a later at the studio. I think I want to keep it a little bit of a surprise for now. Boo hiss, but fine, we'll wait. It better be worth it though. You could say that. Oh? There's one more note in here. What does it say? Is it something about the scripts we've received? It says, hope you're all excited to be playing your respective characters. There's 2 more roles to be filled, but we've found some people to fill those positions. You'll meet them at the PokeStar Studios once we start filming. Study your lines hard and good luck. Dyer. 2 more people, huh? I guess we'll see soon enough who we'll be working with. Oh, I think I know who Dyer was talking about. We're missing Wine and Enya in our little group here. Wynn's role is the biggest role next to the one I'm playing as Saber, and it seems like Enya's more pivotal in the second half, is what I gathered from skimming over the text anyways. Really? That's pretty exciting. They gotta be pretty skilled to be cast for such roles then, but I don't have any prior experience, and yet I got... you know what? Never mind. This is fine. Well, Alon, since we're all in experience, we're in your hands to bring this whole thing to a good end. But I swear, if you make us look like a bunch of idiots on the white screen, I'm never letting you ask me for anything ever again. Got it? Gotcha. I'll do my best. No promises. I'll do my best. Come on, Alon. You got this. Don't worry about it too much. It's gonna be fine. We can help each other out as we go. Well, whenever you're ready, Alon, we'll be waiting over at the PokeStars lobby to prepare. See you in a bit. Alright. I guess we're heading back over there then. And I guess we'll kind of get this show on the road. Now, just a reminder, I know I probably said it multiple times, but I just want to re-say it again. This will be broken up into multiple parts, because it is a very, very lengthy quest, so do keep that in mind. I would love to wrap it up in 2 to 3 parts, but it's likely to be 4 parts total, because again, it's a lot. Voice crack there, by the way. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, I had to go do something. Anyways though, welcome to the PokeStar Studios. Unfortunately, if you're not working on a movie, you won't be able to go further than the lobby. I'm mainly gonna re-talk to them again and again, just in case of the one thing that I mentioned before, that talking to everybody, like, gets you the max friendship, max prize, and all that kind of stuff, so yeah. Also, oh, that's my dog, I guess, messing with something. I heard this bang, I was like, what was that? I guess he's trying to get something. Sorry, only crew members and actors are allowed past this point. Alon, just in time. We're about to meet our fellow actors. Exciting, isn't it? So, are you all ready to start then? Lights, camera, action. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. Thank you all for gathering here on this fine day. Are you all ready and pumped to get started on this movie? Well, it's certainly a new experience for all of us. We'll give it our best shot. Yeah, this will be a nice change of pace. We're as ready as we could ever be. Wonderful. Excellent. Then allow me to introduce you all to your 2 new co-stars, Kai and Ren. Come on in, you 2. The guy on the left is Kai, who will be playing Win in the movie. On the right is Ren, who will be fulfilling Enya's role. Hey, it's nice to be meeting you all. I've heard a lot about your group from the director. Here's to working towards a successful movie. Hello. I'm happy to be working with you all, though if you don't mind, would you be willing to tell us who's who? Alon and the group introduce themselves. Okay. I think I got everyone's faces and names memorized. Thank you. I have some paperwork to take care of, so Kai will be explaining things from here. Good luck to you all. Okay, so here's the gist, sorry. We'll be shooting the movie in short bursts of scenes with breaks in between. Alon will be deciding when we can start shooting our movie scenes. All we have to do is play our part, and our editors will work their production magic after we're done filming. We've got the best of the best in our crew, meaning we only need minimal props to produce a movie of top quality. They'll be working their production and CGI magic as we go. With that out of the way, I want to direct your attention to the hallways on the right. The second door in the hallway will lead you to the dressing room, which is where you'll find your costumes waiting for you. That should be about it, sorry. I think I've told you everything you should know. Oh, one more thing, Kai. How we know we're about to start. Alon, When you're ready and want to start filming the next scene, you should sit down in the director's chair over there. We'll take it as a sign that we need to group up and get ready for the next session. Thank you, Ren. Completely slipped my mind. But that's all you need to know, so best to start getting dressed for the first shoot. Thanks for the explanation, you two. Let's hope we can get along. Aye, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be in the dressing room if you need me for anything. Gotta get ready since I'm in the first few scenes and everything. Later. Oh, I won't appear in the movie until a later scene, so I'll be around here in the studio if you need me. Okay, I think we should split for now and then get geared up for action. I also have to get dressed since I'm slated to appear in an early scene, so I'll be joining Kai in the dressing room. Malia and I aren't appearing until later, so we'll be around in the studio for a little while. What about you, Ren? Same here, I don't have to get dressed for another few scenes, and even when I do, I'll be done faster than most of you. I'm still curious about whatever the hell you're supposed to play, you know, and I'm still not telling. Ever heard of saying, patience is a virtue? Darn, worth a shot. It better be worth it. Worth the wait then, sorry. I think I read Ren's previous sentence wrong as well, sorry about that. Yeah. Anyways, I cannot read today. Anyways, that's enough fooling around. Let's split up and get ready. I need to go mentally prepare myself for all of this. Alright. Now, I think this is the main point on which you kind of want to talk to everybody within the studio. Again, I don't think it really counts for the guy outside, but I'm just gonna do that just in case. Wait, let me guess. You're here to ask me about what role I'm playing and what I'll be wearing for it. Fine, since you're the director, I'll share some info with you. My costumes, well, saying it's only a little different from the others is putting it lightly. It's not just different clothes and makeup, it's also the most expensive one. As weird as it sounds considering the others' costumes and the budget this film seems to have, but there's a good reason for it. You'll see the thing for yourself after the upcoming batch of scenes has been recorded. What? You still don't know anything about the role I'm playing from that? Listen, it's easier to explain once I'm wearing the costume, I swear. Just give me a bit to prepare myself mentally, okay? Okay. Thanks. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Yeah. Please just wait until it's my turn to go on set. I promise it'll be easier to explain that way, okay? We see everything through the monitor on the wall here. Through it, we can see the effects produced by the green screen as well. Hi Alon. Sorry, I'm a little nervous working with completely new people. This happens every time, so don't worry too much about me. I'm happy Kai is a familiar face that's around, but I'm sure I'll get used to you guys in no time. I hope we get along. Okay, so it seems to be the same prompt then. All set to go for filming. Whenever you're ready, Alon, just give us a signal. Our productions are top notch. We don't release anything unless we're 100% satisfied with it. It's not every day you get a chance to get to know the ins and outs of movie making. I can only imagine how much this camera must have cost, let alone the other two in the studio. Although it's not exactly the same as this, photography has always been a huge... I cannot read today. Same as this. Photography has always been a huge hobby of mine. That reminds me, Alon, do you remember way back when we first met, I actually had a camera on me? I remember. That was when she took photos of the... It's that one grass type that was floating around. I think I named it like Chad. We got like the shiny version of it. It's... What is it, like a gossifleur? Oh wait, the name is literally right there. I just noticed that, sorry. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, back at Gearin Park when I took pictures of the gossifleur, sorry, and at Goldenwood Cave too. You were helping me with my errand to investigate the strange wall there. I took a picture of you as well, remember? Funny, at that moment, we had no clue what kind of mess we'd be getting ourselves into only minutes later. Pictures taken moments before disasters, quite literally. That being said though, being the subject matter instead of the one doing the camera work this time honestly had me a little unnerved. Excuse me there. Having a little chat helped me not feeling completely nervous, so thank you for taking the time to talk with me, Alon. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Had my oven going off because I was cooking something for late dinner. What I'll do is I'll stop here, not ending the episode. What I'm going to do is stop here and then I'll record the next part afterwards, combine the two as one episode. So yeah, alrighty, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. It's been quite a few days since I recorded the first part of the video. I am unfortunately very sick. My throat is just really sore, on and off fevers. So yeah, if I seem a lot more blah, tired, boring than I normally sound, it's because I'm sick. So yeah, I do want to at least get this part done, so at least have a video for tomorrow when I upload this. So yeah, I know I probably should rest, but I kind of been resting all day, so I'm kind of like, let me at least just do something. If I get a little bit too tired, I'll just end the video, and then that's that. So okay, I'm pretty sure we've talked to everybody besides Malia and the others along that side of the recording room. Just in case, I'll just kind of talk to everybody again. I'm almost certain I've read that prompt. I think so. Little nervous. Yes, I'm almost certain I have. I think it was Malia that I left off with. Just give us a signal whenever you're ready, Alon. Or maybe I already did talk to her, so I guess we'll go on over here then. Director, we're at the ready for filming at any moment's notice. Huh, where'd the actor dressed as a construction worker go, you ask? Well, I'm that guy. I'm just in a different costume now, as I'll be a crowd member in the next few scenes. I'll give it my all. Hey Aaron. I won't have to get dressed for probably the longest out of anyone here, so I get to hang around for a bit. Getting first class seats for watching movie bloopers happen in real life time while I'm waiting for my scene doesn't sound that bad, really. Is that it? Okay. Let me save real quick. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay. Restroom. Hey, the bathroom's occupied, but go. Sorry, but you're gonna have to hold it in for a little while. I'm pretty sure it's a thing, like it's gonna be that way for a long while. The board is crammed with all kinds of notes left by the studio crew. Oh? A series of sticky notes grabs your attention. Do not eat the porridge in the fridge in the dressing room. I think it's starting to become sentient. Kai. Why don't you just throw it out? Ren. Are you kidding me? It's going to crawl out of its container and bite my fingers off the second I touch that thing. And also, you labeled a jar of jam with moldy instead of just throwing it out because you thought it was gross. I'm not doing it, Kai. Please stop making excuses and just clean up your messes, or I'm making you clean the entire fridge instead. Dire. For a moment. I think that's pretty much it for that. Dressing room. I'm pretty sure there's a few people in here. Right. If I don't say this quickly. Sorry, I misread that. I'll just re-say it again. I don't say this quickly, but I can't help but feel a little bit nervous. I still don't get why they chose me for the role of the movie's protagonist. Couldn't they have switched my role for someone else's? I would have been fine just playing an extra in the background. Come on, it'll be fun. Have some faith in yourself. I don't think any of these really add or subtract points, so I think you can kind of go with whatever. I'll go with the second one. Just have some faith in yourself. You'll be okay. I know. I just wasn't expecting to be thrown into the limelight like this. I just hope I don't beef it for everyone else involved, you know. I have no prior experience with acting, so it's only mildly intimidating. I get that. You know, being thrown into something completely new is gonna be, you know, a little bit scary, and you're gonna have a lot of nerves and be anxious. It's normal. It's okay. Well, I guess it's as they say, fake it till you make it, right? If it's anything like that, I'll probably be fine. Let's kick this movie's butt along. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, but the sheer amount of makeup supplies kept in those boxes is kind of scary. How much do they cake onto someone's face to even need that many bottles of foundation and concealer? More money than I even want to think about. I'm the makeup coordinator for the studio. I'll make sure that everyone looks absolutely perfect during every scene. Wow, this is the complete opposite of the kind of clothes I normally would wear. I mean, dresses, platform heels. How do people even move around in these? I prefer pants and having my feet planted firmly on the ground. Thank you very much. Hey, I know I'm not supposed to do gymnastics with these on, but still, if I sprain my ankle, I'm filing a complaint. Wow, this is the complete opposite of, oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. I know for some of the characters they have like a different prompt, but then some of them are the same, so hers seems to be that way. And then I doubt really anything would be different. Oh, here we go. It's a mini fridge. It's filled to the brim with drinks and food for the crew to grab during their breaks. For some reason, there's also a jar of jam labeled as moldy, and a container with somewhat gross looking porridge. You wonder why they didn't throw them out. Right, because that kind of connects with that whole thing there. Okay. Just kind of curious if... No, nothing really changes. Okay. Hey, Alon. Getting nervous about your first time filming session, sorry. It's kind of exciting for us too, since we've rarely worked with rookies before. Our studios usually works with only big names. The most prominent for our studio, of course, having been Riza, but she's not around anymore. Don't tell Dyer that I said this, but the movies that Riza didn't help out with in some way or another have been kind of a massive flop, both creatively, in practice, and at the box office. Usually Riza would be able to suggest adjustments that would make the movie work better, but we don't have that luxury anymore. This is a huge risk we're taking by having new people act in a movie, but our old methods clearly don't work either, so... that's not to say that things won't work out, of course. Personally, I have the feeling we'll be just fine. I think it might actually be the push that the studio needs right now. You know, moving away from familiar tactics that clearly don't work, bring in some new blood for this kind of stuff. Who knows? Maybe you and your little group of friends are hidden gems that'll launch the movie to great heights. We're depending on you to do a good job, director. Sorry, Alon, but I have to get dressed now. I'll talk to you once we start filming again, okay? You got it. It is really, like, unfortunate, of course, with the whole, you know, Riza situation. What's done is done, and all we can do is move on and do what must be done. Kinda sucks, you know, to hear the studio and all hasn't really done as well without, you know, Riza in the equation anymore. But as he said, it's a good thing that we give something new a try and a go, because the old just isn't, it's not cutting it anymore. Alon, get ready for your filming, I presume? Or are you by chance a little nervous? Either way, You have nothing to fear, for I have full faith that you'll do just fine. I can feel it in my bones. Now go and give it a shot. I'm looking forward to your work. Okay. So I guess one more time, just because I really want to make sure I've talked to everyone. I'm just gonna kind of do that one more time. Sorry, talk to everybody. I don't think talking is a word. Could be my new made-up word though. I kind of feel bad because I feel like I'm just really just dragging this video on the second part that I'm recording, but yeah, having sore throats and whatnot is not fun. Okay. For this movie, the actors will be provided rental teams of Pokemon, and you will not be able to use the Interceptor's Wish. As this is practically an interactive movie, there will be a lot of dialogue, so grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Get through the filming session to return to the studio. Oh, and check up on your actors from time to time, would you? They may want to talk to you or might need some encouragement. They'll be hanging around the film set dressing room or the hallway between. Upping your staff's morale might result in something good happening later on. Good luck, dear director. It's your director's chair. Ready to get filming. You know what, I'm a little bit paranoid. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I think I had a voice crack there. When that prompt went up, I just wanted to re-talk to everybody a third time, because again, as the chairman dialogue kind of explains, there are some really unique things that kind of happen if you talk to everybody through every filming session. I believe I brought it up earlier on the first part whenever I recorded that a few days ago, that something really cool does kind of happen and you get some cool items and dialogue, so do keep that in mind. It's up to you on however you want to go about it, but I certainly want to do everything that I can to get that ready to roll. I'm pretty sure I got it on my original playthrough, so I think I'll be okay. Good morning, dear watchers of iVeer News. This is your host, Eileen, reporting live from the studio in Celandine City, however you pronounce that correctly. Today's news is all about the most exciting day of the year for many people and new trainers alike. Why, you ask? Well, today marks the start of a new season for the iVeer League, or Region's Pride and Joy. New and veteran trainers alike are congregating, however you pronounce that, in the city to start their gym journey through the region. And with me, I have one of the people making it possible for these people to start their journey, Professor Laurel. Always a pleasure to be here, Eileen. Tell me, how busy are you expecting the lab to be today? It's always busy each league season, but this year's is looking like it's exceptionally so. It looks like they're trying to fit in more people in the league schedule so they can shorten the queue time. It is a bit of a hassle to obtain this many starter Pokemon, but it is a fulfilling job. So far, we've yet to have a season where we ran out, so here's to hoping we'll be able to make everyone happy this year too. Quite so. I was in the Lilica Town, not the Lilica Town, earlier, and it seems like the town was already bustling with life. Despite our presence here, the laboratory isn't left unmanned. Correct. Not only are the man or staff present, but there's also someone currently working on handing people their starters. Until I return, the place is left in good hands. Wonderful to hear. I, for one, cannot wait to see what talent will jump out from the crowd this year. The iVeer League truly is an exciting time for many people, and I'm sure the gyms and its leaders are roaring to go as well. Our very own Mayor Lucille sure is. At least, she's been excitedly preparing her gym challenge for all the new trainers. You have to face her first if you want to get officially registered, so the city is bustling with activities to celebrate the season's opening. Oh, looks like our time is up already. Well, time to close things off, shall we? If I may speak for the both of us, we wish all trainers a very fruitful journey. The road will be a long one, but we hope you form strong bonds with your Pokemon and reach the top. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Thank you, Laurel. This was Aline reporting live from Ivir News Studio, signing off. See you in Lucia Town. Come on, Saber. Are you still groggy from oversleeping or something? We gotta hurry it up. Today's the big day. What's the matter, man? This isn't like you at all. You fell asleep nearly the second we sat down in the train. Could you cut me some slack, Win? I told you that I didn't sleep very well. You know, because of the nightmare I told you about. I'm not even gonna try making that sound effect. At least it was just a dream. Are you sure? Sorry, wrong word. Are you really that intent on letting it ruin your mood? No, but that doesn't make me any less tired. Come on, chin up, Saber. This is a day to celebrate. We're finally getting our starters and taking on the league after a 5-year wait. There's no time to be moping around. The laboratory should be right up ahead. Normally it's obscured by the trees from down here, but now we finally get to see the place for ourselves. Come to think of it, I've never actually seen the place in person. I've been in Lilac Town before, but I suppose it's kind of exciting to see it up close instead of on TV. Excuse me there. Sorry, it's just my throat's just really hurting at this point. I actually might finish up after the dialogue. Right. All the more reason to hurry it up, don't you think? If you want to go and sightsee a little bit, go ahead, but don't keep me waiting for too long. We're supposed to make our choices at the same time, so it might be smart to head to the laboratory ASAP. See you in a bit. I could check with the locals, or I could head straight to the laboratory. Well, either way, let's get going. This is the direction I came from. I don't miss Plumier Village that much already, but I want to go back home. I guess... yeah, let me at least talk to everybody here so I know that it's done. As intriguing as other people's houses are, I should probably just head to the lab sooner or later. Most people who don't live in this town are amazed by Aline visiting when the league starts, but she visits every year. I grew up here, so I know that before she does her live report, she visits the locals for tea and spends time with them. She does it as a way to apologize for the commotion she causes every time she's here. It's pretty sweet, don't you think? Kinda curious. Oh, okay, so you can interact with the Drifloon there. Right, sorry, I forgot about that. Higglybuff and I are going to be the best of partners and sweep the gym challenge. I mean, we're an irresistibly cute duo. The leader will just melt from seeing us and hand us the win, right? Good luck with that. I'm no newbie trainer, I'm actually plenty experienced. However, I'm not here to stay in Lilac Town. In fact, I'm a geologist looking to document more about Ivir's extremely varied ground structure, so I'm headed to Plumier Island. Normally, you're not allowed to get close to the island's volcano, but I've got a special access permit for my research. It's pretty exciting that I get to go hiking at a place for my job where not very many people are permitted to go. Good for you. Good for you. I don't have a reason or time to go inside of here. Maybe I shouldn't be poking my nose into other people's houses right now. I assume it's the... right. Same dialogue as going through the... or trying to go through the door. Hey, hang on a second. You don't have a Pokemon, do you? I get you're excited to go to Celadine City, but Route 1 is beyond this point. It's a bad idea to head there without your starter. The laboratory's north from here, so go there first. Oh, I always sit here when a new season of the league starts. Seeing so many new trainers gathered in one place is quite refreshing. It makes me feel like I'm young again. I don't have any business here. There's a weird, creepy old couple living in the house right next to me. All they ever do is chuckle at anyone who enters their home. It freaks me out. What the? I can hear some faint chuckling coming from inside. Yikes, gives me the creeps. Better not go in there. As quaint as the houses in this town are, I probably shouldn't keep waiting for too long. Okay. And I assume... Right, same thing. Let me save right here. Okay. Welcome to Lylika Laboratory. Okay. I said I was gonna stop soon, but here I am going again. Man, this place really is big. Seeing it in person really is different from seeing it on TV. I kinda wonder how this old manor ended up as a laboratory to begin with. Something... Maybe the word like mistake made, sorry for the voice crack there. I'm not sure what that says though. What the hell? Why does this place make me feel like something horribly off now that I'm actually here? Now there's no way. So many people visit this place, I'm sure it's fine. It's gotta be the nerves or something. Come on, Saber. Get it together. The laboratory opens its doors to the public only a few times per year, at the start of a new season of the Ivy League. I'm from here, so this place isn't anything new to me, but no matter how many times I see the place up close, it remains impressive. I should probably head in through the middle doors. Trainer School. Hello, new trainer. Welcome to Lylika's Town's Pokemon Man Laboratory. In the middle, you will find the entrance to the Grand Hall, where you will be received to get your starter Pokemon. A set of doors on the right leads to the Trainer School, and the set of doors on the left is the residential area. A lot of trainers gather here at the start of the season, mostly out of convenience due to this laboratory being closer to the first gym you have to challenge. I had to come here from all the way up north, and it technically would have been easier for me to go there for my starter, but despite there being a lab in the north as well, this laboratory in the south is the only one that offers choices from all Pokemon types. I couldn't get a bug type starter over in the north. The starters offered here are more rare too. Now I'm just taking a short break before heading to Celadine City. I was so excited to get my starter after Aline was at the town square, but this house is so big and it's scary. It looks like it could be a haunted house if you visit it at night. I don't want to go inside anymore. What if there's a monster living in it? Kind of wonder if that might be a little reference to the nightmares we were having. I don't know why I said having, if I can speak correctly. I should probably head in through the middle doors. Oh, okay, right, residential area. The professor is in Celadine City right now, so her daughter seems to be handling the starter's gifting at the moment. You can tell it's not her usual job though. She fumbled her words a little bit at times, dropped her notepad. She's trying at least. I appreciate her hospitality. possibility, sorry. Nonetheless. Did I talk to you? My, such a splendid mansion. What lustrous architecture and detail, and the garden is absolutely magnificent. You really wouldn't guess at first glance that this is the professor's laboratory, would you? I don't recognize that dialogue, so I'm gonna guess that as a no. We talked to you. Talk to these guys here. And then yes, I talked to them. Sorry, just with the one thing, I assume it only counts for the people literally on the movie set. But I just want to make sure, because I'm not entirely certain if it counts for these people as well. I'm pretty sure, and then that gives the... right. Okay, I think I should be good to go. What are we at? 25 minutes. Yeah, let me go a little while longer. Well, here we go, I suppose. Let's hope that the feeling from earlier was completely unwarranted. You took your time, huh? It's only been a few minutes though. I know, but it's such a waste of your day to dawdle, sorry. Weren't you the one raving about how you were so excited to go yesterday? And now that we're finally here after all these years, you're hesitating. Are you sure you're not feeling sick or anything? No, I'm fine. Sorry about keeping you waiting. I think I just got a little nervous, that's all. I mean, we've been waiting for this for so long and now it's real. And... I see. Well, we're starting at the same time, so we're in this together, no? No need to be so nervous. I got your back if you ever need support. We'll probably bump into each other quite a bit. Oh, we should probably head further inside before we spend too much time chatting here. We should probably let the people working here know that we're here to pick up our starters. And don't forget to pack enough healing items, okay? You don't want your Pokemon to faint out in the wild. Yes, thank you, miss. I appreciate all the help. I'm going to drop by the trainer's school to make sure I know everything I have to. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. Are you here for your starters? Yeah, we were supposed to pick them up around this time. Oh, of course. Could I have your names, please? I'm Win. I believe I was listed as Win Golium or Guil-Ayum. I'm just gonna say Win on the sign up form, though. Let me see. Yes, here's your name. Since there's only 2 people in this time slot, I'm assuming you're Saber Ikina. Yep, we're both from Plumier Village. Wonderful. Well then, let me guide you to the... Oh. Huh? I'm sorry. I was so busy with the official business that I didn't even introduce myself. What? But you're Professor Laurel, aren't you? No, I'm not the professor. I'm Adeline. I'm the professor's daughter. I hope you can forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. Hey, don't sweat it. We all make mistakes. Thanks. So my mother's currently in Celadine City for an interview, but I'm expecting her to arrive home soon. Until then, I've been tasked with providing the starters to new trainers for a few hours. So I'll be the ones overseeing the starter selection for you two in place of Mother. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Kinda went to go take a little bit of a breather and get some water. Anyways. Alright, cool. Thanks for having us, Adeline. Yeah, we're super excited to finally start the League's challenge. I do have to quickly prepare some things in the starter room, so feel free to explore the place before heading downstairs. Really? I suppose being a bit late according to Win turned out to not be such a big deal after all, huh? Sorry about that, Saber. No worries, bud. If you go through the door straight ahead of you, you'll reach the staircase leading to the starter room. I'll give you to a sign when the room's been prepped, okay? How about I wait outside the door instead? I don't know about Saber, but I'm a little too stoked, so I'd be happy to just wait outside the room until you're ready. I'll give a shout when Saber's here, okay? Oh, that works too if that's easier for the both of you. Okay, I'll talk to Win when I'm ready then. Wonderful. I'll see you two downstairs. Does she? Oh, that's gotta be like a pattern in the rug, I guess. I don't know why I thought it was like some sort of like, I don't know, like standing thing. To be fair, I'm like really sick, so I'm still kind of in and out of it. Whatchamacallit, my best friends right now is Dayquil and NyQuil, so I'm really just, yeah, I'm here, but I'm also not here. Anyways, I'll also be going downstairs. Hit me up when you're ready to go get your starter, okay? I'll be waiting. Alright. See, it's kind of difficult. There's a part of me that kind of wants to stop, but I know how lengthy this quest is, so I kind of want to, you know, get as much done as possible. I should probably finish my business here before leaving. Professor Laurel, the owner of the mansion, is quite famous, you know. She's been in the news not only for her role as one of the region's professors, but also for her research. She's been researching in what ways the strength of Pokemon gets affected by having a strong bond with their trainers. I see, says the blind man. Just even getting called that I'm finally eligible for picking a starter took years. I know Ivir is a pretty densely populated region, but just how popular is the league challenge for there to be a waiting list? The trainer school beyond one of these doors, but I personally don't need extra lessons. It's only normal to know about type matchups and status effects. Anyone who doesn't know is just stupid. What are you glaring at me for? Did I say something wrong? No, just that you sound like the type to make some other kid cry is all. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for my dog barking. He was just letting me know that he had to go outside. Yeah, I know, I'm talking about you, mister. Oh, come here. I know. Okay, lay down, okay? I gotta mess with him a little bit. Nope, and now he's gonna play with his toy. Hopefully that's not too loud. I should probably finish my business here before leaving. Right, we talked to this one guy that was making rude comments towards players, or not players, trainers that don't really know their typings and matchups and yada yada yada. Everyone's got to start somewhere, so it's all good, it's all good. Golly, this place is fancy. Don't think I could ever live in a place like this though. I require travel and being outside. I would have to agree. I think I've been on this discussion before with like internet friends. I could never live in a mansion, even if somehow, let's say I stumbled upon, I don't know, a pot of gold. No way. I don't really like big houses. I mean, some of them look pretty, like I get that, but I could not live in something like that. Anyways. Sorry, but this area is only accessible to the residents of the manor. Got no business there, no business there. So we talk to you. It's a flyer with information about the recommended order of challenging gyms when starting from Celadine City. Electric, poison, ground, bug, dark, flying, normal, water, fighting, ghost, fire, steel, rock, and ice. Huh, interesting. Actually, I don't know if I ever messed with that flyer when I first went through it. I wonder if there's any more flyers around. It's a bookcase filled with research papers and scientific magazines and books people can read while waiting. Oh, There's a photograph of the professor with her daughter and husband hidden behind some books. The father seems to have an oxygen tube in his nose. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's kind of an interesting little thing. So I never noticed that before then. Really cool details that they decided to add for this. It's a stack of flyers advertising the Celadine Sports Hall. Hone the reflexes of you and your Pokemon. Kind of wonder if there's anything else. I don't think we can go. Same with that. Can we? No, can't mess with that. Nope. I think that's pretty much it. Kind of hope I didn't miss some other little hidden dialogue piece. I'll try the trash can. Nope. To the doors we go. Okay. Yo, should we ask Adeline if she's done yet? Let's go. Heck yeah, let's give it a shot. Hey, Adeline, are you ready yet? Oh, my ears, not so loud, Win. Sorry. Sorry, whoops. Sorry. Sorry to keep you two waiting. The room is now ready. Oh, I can't wait. It is time. I'm going on ahead, bye. I don't think I've ever seen him this excited for something. Whoa, Saber, check this out. Oh wow. I figured there'd be a room down here, but this is... Welcome to the starter room. This is the starter room? Talk about going to the extra mile. This is incredible. I never expected the room to look anything like this. Are you surprised? It's a surprisingly well-kept secret despite all the attention the lab gets from the media. We ask people to not film or take pictures in order to not disturb the Pokemon here too much. Huh. I guess that explains why I've never seen this before. You guys don't let whole camera crews in here. Yes, though the room has another purpose beyond just being a room where you get your starter. It was built after my mother figured out, thanks to her research, that letting Pokemon roam free helps them become more sociable. Turns out starters that are more sociable with other Pokemon will be friendlier towards humans too, and will be much easier to raise. But that's enough of that. You're not here to listen to a lengthy explanation of my mother's research. Before you go, take a look around the room. I need to give you something. Saber received the Pokeball. Huh, isn't this just a regular Pokeball? Don't some people just bring those with them before coming here? They look exactly the same as a regular Pokeball, yes, but they're slightly modified. Normal Pokeballs don't work here thanks to a signal emitted exclusively within the walls of this room. The ones I just gave you are specifically made to work even under the influence of the signal. Oh, I get it. It's to avoid people stealing more than one Pokemon with the Pokeballs they brought themselves, right? Yes, that's correct. We've had an incident in the past where someone stole several, which is why my mother made this system. It's also why the security at the manor has gotten a bit tighter. Anyways, please feel free to explore the room and see if you can find a Pokemon you like to keep. Sorry, I just keep on rambling. No worries. It's cool to hear about this kind of stuff. Makes everything feel even more official. Well, Saber, this is the moment we've been waiting for. I should probably weigh my options really carefully and see all the options before making a choice. You. Oh my. So much for making a careful choice. Wynn's quite excitable, isn't he? He's always like this. Once he's got his mind set on something, there's no stopping him. He sounds like kind of a handful, but you two seem good friends, to be good friends. We're neighbors and have been friends since childhood, so I'm used to it. I see. Well, I'm glad you've got a good friend starting his journey alongside you. Oh, but don't let me keep you any longer. When you've picked a starter, come back to me, okay? Thanks, Adeline. I'll go look around. Now, I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure there's a certain one that wants to be with you. I might be mistaken, though. Alright, buddy. You and me are going to tackle this adventure together. Here's to getting along. Oh hey, curious about what starter I got? Just a little itty bitty tiny very giant bit. Well, let me tell you, it's actually, I'll show you once you've picked yours, okay? I'm keeping it a little secret until then. Come on, don't be like that. Can't you at least give me a hint? Nope, not telling. Pick yours first. Oh, but keep yours a secret from mine too. How about we surprise each other? That sounds pretty fun, actually. Sure, let's go with that then. I'll be back soon. Back to you soon. Come on, Saber. Get to picking. What's with this murderous intent I feel coming off of this one? It's as if it doesn't want to be helped with finding a trainer. I don't think I'll pick this one for my own safety. Oh, I know. This thing has committed at least several crimes. Don't think you could fool me with that facade of yours thinking you can rob me by posting as a cute starter Pokemon. Right, because there's like a little, I guess, like joke thing with voice crack there. With Rejuvenation, I think it's the beginning. It starts with the Kecleon quest, where in one of the jail cells there's the Clefairy there. And then I think it reappears again in the Judical District in one of the cells. I'm pretty sure. Cling Cling. I don't know if I want a steel type for my starter. A little too cold to the touch. I don't think this will be the one. Sorry, little guy. It's cute like this, but Toad kind of freaks me out a little bit. Nope. Ah, so cute. But again, knowing what typing the first gym is, I can't do it. Goodbye, sweet prince. Oof, while it's adorable, the sweet smell is a little bit too much for me. The goodest of boys, but maybe not really my preference. I'm more of a cat person. Cute, but I don't know. Just not feeling it. A ground type does seem like a good idea for the first gym, but meh, I don't feel the spark between us. Oh geez, as cute as a little oddish buddy would be, I feel like I lose sight of it with all the force around. I just want to save real quick. I'm kind of curious on which one it'll be, because I don't remember from the last one. Grub. I can handle... Oh. I think I kind of remember now. I kind of saw the Shinx there. So let me go for everything besides that and leave it for the final one. I think that actually is the one. I can handle a lot, but I can't help but feel a little squeamish about bug types. Sorry, Grubbin, I hope a trainer will pick you who loves little guys like you. Wow, you don't get to see a Trapinch every day. Still, I like my hands. I don't think I want to get chomped by one while training it. Yikes. Is this one a male? I forgot what the difference is. Maybe it's best not to take the risk if I want a starter that actually evolves. Great choice. Okay, let me leave you alone for now. Oh cute, Gumi always have such goofy faces. They're a little hard to raise though, so maybe I should start off with something more easier. I don't think picking a flying type when the first gym is electric is that good of an idea. Somehow, this one's giving me a weird feeling of deja vu. Pass. I think that might be a slight reference to Zeta being, you know, actually a Solosis, so yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody there. Besides the Shinx, but I just want to look around one more time. Because I do like to read like all like the dialogues. You know how I am with these kind of games. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, honestly. Alright, buddy. You're an excitable little one, aren't you? That's kind of adorable. I'm surprised such a happy Pokemon hasn't been taken with someone yet. Oh, but I should maybe keep in mind that I cannot read today. But I should keep But I should maybe keep in mind what I saw in the news. Celodine's gym leader uses electric types. Maybe it's not the best idea to pick a Shinx in that case. Oh crap, did that upset you? I didn't mean for that to upset you. Oh whatever, to hell with type matchups. Hey Shinx, how about you and I figure this challenge out together, and the ones beyond that? Okay, that settles it then. Let's go together, Shinx. Nice. Well, I've made my choice. Best to go tell Adeline now. Oh, Saber, did you manage to make a choice? Yeah, there were a lot of options, but this one felt like the best one. That's wonderful news. Let's call Wynn to come on over. Well, well, well. Already then. Yep, I've made my choice, so it's time to show our starters to each other, right? Absolutely, but hang on just 1 second before you send yours out. I've got a much more exciting idea for the reveal. How about we have a battle? A battle? In here? Yeah, there's plenty of space, so it'll be an ideal place to have our first battle as rivals, don't you think? Sure, but can't we even do that here? What's Adeline's opinion on all of this? Well, I think it's probably fine. I mean, I've never seen anyone battle here, but... Great, sounds like a plan then. Let's take care No, I had that right, sorry. Take care none of the other Pokemon get caught in the crossfire though, okay? Right, that's a good point. Idea. Hey Adeline, how about you act as our referee? That way you can keep an eye on if anything goes wrong. Okay. I've never done anything like that, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, this is happening. Okay, I can do this. Ahem. This is a one-on-one battle between Wynn and Saber. The first person to have their Pokemon knocked out loses, and the other will be deemed the winner of this battle. Trainers, send out your Pokemon. Alright, I've been waiting for this. Go Chimchar. What? You found a Chimchar? That one was a starter that was left over from the previous batch. I'm glad to see it's finally found a trainer to take care of it. So lucky, but here's what I've got. Go Shinx. You went with the Shinx. What a cute little guy. It definitely feels like a very you pick. Oh, that's... Actually, I'll explain later. Go on. No more time for talking, are you ready? If both participants are prepared, let the battle commence, sorry. Alrighty. Neighbor Wynn would like the battle. Okay, Saber, first Pokemon battle ever. Let's go. Nice that we have Intimidate off. Let's go for Leer. Go for Tackle then. Probably could have gone for Leer a few times, but I think once or twice is more than fine. Plus with that Intimidate drop, we definitely got the advantage right off the bat. Ah, I suppose there's a first time for losing too. When is out of usable Pokemon, Saber's the winner. Ah, gotcha. Victory's mine. Dang, Saber. You and your partner seem like you're already in sync despite only just having met each other. I'm a little sad that I lost my first battle, but that was still so much fun. Don't worry, Win. I'm sure we'll keep making battles difficult for each other. You bet. There's no way I'm letting this be our only battle. Next time I'll get you good. Just you wait. But man, battles are so exciting, aren't they? If that's any indication of what this journey's gonna be like, it's gonna be a journey worth treasuring like no other. So, how about another round? Huh? Another? Isn't one battle against each other enough though? Oh no, I'm not the one doing the battling. I was thinking it'd be you, Adeline. What? Well, while Saber and I were battling, you had this glint in your eye, you see? You look like you were thinking, like, I want to try this too, or am I wrong? It's not like that. Well, not entirely anyways. I just don't think I'm suited for battle. Well, it doesn't hurt to try, does it? You only get better if you practice. Plus, I want to learn from watching too, so pretty please? Fine, but I can't promise that it'll be a challenge. I hope you're okay with this, Saber. No worries, I'm curious to see what you've got in store. Okay, I'm back again. Had to go get some more water and take a little bit of a breather. Okay, this is a one-on-one duel between Adeline and Saber. The victor will be the last Pokemon standing. I don't think I'm going to be as good at battling as the two of you, but I'll do my best. Good luck. Okay. What to do here? I guess we'll go for Leer. Lower the defenses and just kind of go for tackle. I know Snivy, I believe, is slightly more defensive than Chimchar, but I think, well, not think anymore. Looks like we are fine. Saber defeated Serenity Adeline. I know I keep saying Adeline here and there, apologies for that. I assumed you could pronounce it both ways. I mean, I've definitely heard the name both ways, but anyways. Well, I can't say I didn't expect that. Adeline is out of usable Pokemon. Saber's the winner. Thanks for the battle, Adeline. I hope you aren't too upset about losing. No, not at all actually. I actually had a lot of fun. I haven't really done Pokemon battling before this, so it was kind of a new experience for me. I might have lost, but I'm glad I complied in the end. You did your best, and that's something to be proud of. I hope you'll keep getting better as well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try and train a little bit from time to time. Well, if I'm allowed to go out and about a bit more often, that is. Oh, that reminds me, I was going to tell you something about that Shinx. It's actually the only starter we've had around for more than one league season. It's normally extremely shy and has a bit of a rough time opening up to others, so I'm surprised it even let you approach it. Really, it just ran up to me and started running circles around me. It doesn't seem shy to me at all. Oh my, that's interesting. Perhaps it sensed something about you then. I know, you two had the same kind of connection I had when I made eye contact with Chimchar. You know, that kind of where you just know it's meant to be. Like, bam. You feel? Yeah. Whatever the case, I'm happy that it puts its trust into you. I'll do my best to take good care of it. Well, thank you two so much for coming here. I thought today would just be me handing out Pokemon, but I'm very happy I was able to make some friends today as well. That is, if you don't mind being friends, of course. I don't want to just assume we are. Of course we're friends. I think we're getting along just fine. Don't you agree? Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It's mostly that I'm not particularly used to it, but it's nice that I'm able to call you two my friends. Oh no, I completely forgot about the people waiting upstairs. I'm sorry, but I have to get back to work. Oh, though, maybe I'll see you soon again. My mother takes me with her on business trips when they last more than a day, so maybe we'll come across each other. Take care on your journey, the both of you. Well, Saber, I'm glad we decided to start our journey at the same time. Adeline's a pretty nice gal, isn't she? I'm a bit embarrassed about the fact that I confused her for the professor at first, but we get along well. She doesn't seem too confident in her own abilities, though. Well, hey, we can help her grow alongside us, can't we? I can tell she's willing enough, at least. Maybe she just needs that little push in the back. Yeah, and it's all the more reason for us to make sure we don't disappoint each other either. Yep, that does it. I'm heading out. I'll be going on ahead. I'm going to Celadine City. I'm going to challenge the gym, get my card verified, and get stronger. I'm expecting you to do the same, so you better not disappoint me, okay? Maybe we'll see each other in the city. Later. Recording session 1 complete. Nice. Okay. That went way longer than I thought I would have recorded, but I'm happy because there's a lot to this and I really want to try to knock out as much as I can. Not really trying to like rush it or anything like that, but it's just I don't want it to, you know, be like 5 plus something episodes doing this, so yeah, if that kind of like makes sense. But again, it's all good, it's all good. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this episode here. This is part 1 of the movie quest. I'm sure there's going to be another 2 or 3, maybe even 4 after this. We'll see how it goes. As I mentioned before, when we wrap up the quest here, I intend to whatchamacallit, probably get into the Soul Silver Soul Link soon. I think this week I will be testing out some audio stuff with my sister, and then very soon we'll get into that. While that's going on, I intend to still continue to collect the black prisms. I don't know when I'll upload the Necrozma event, but I will when I get it done. It could be 2 days, it could be 1 year from now. I don't really know, but at some point I do want to get it done. I will go back to an old game file to redo. I don't know why I said redeem. Probably like that one video. Do not redeem. That one like scam meme thing. Anyways, I will go back and redo the Spatial Tempo battle without that one bug. Again, it might be 2 days from now, it could be a year from now, I don't really know. I will get it done when it's done and upload it to the playlist here. And then, right at some point, I need to organize some sort of theory video, and same thing, it could be 2 days, it could be a year from now. Well, that one I think I'll definitely have sooner. And when I say year from now, I'm kind of like exaggerating, but it may be a little bit, but that will of course take some time, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go make soup and probably some grilled cheese or something, and probably chillax for the rest of the night, so yeah. I love you guys, please take care of yourselves out there. As always, I'm wishing you all nothing but the best with life. There are many ups and downs, but it's important that we still adapt, do what is right for us, and just keep on it going, so don't ever forget that. Love you guys, take care of yourselves, see you in the next episode. Good morning.